Today, Wayne County Sheriff Raphael Washington laid out programming plans for the move into the new jail. But right now, the big question is still when that move into this massive new complex will occur. Rod Maloney has been closely following this story ever since ground was broken on it, which seems like a long time ago now, Rod. The complex has been bogged down by delays.
Well, it has, Devin. And, the sheriff told me today that he would like to get inmates in here like tonight, if he could, tomorrow even. He said, but that is not likely to happen at this point. Now, this has been the problem with this facility since they started planning it over a dozen years ago.
There's a lot to like about the new Wayne County Jail Complex. The sheriff's office today giving us these glossy pictures showing off a jail without bars, with a lot of video cameras, about 1,000 of them, much more supervision that watches over the population from above with an eye toward rehabilitation instead of punishment. Sheriff Raphael Washington today saying,
the new jail is designed and programmed with classrooms, medical interview rooms, and a jail on every housing unit where inmates reside while in our custody.
But here is the rub. As it has been from the beginning, it's way above budget, $70 million above. Right now costing some $570 million, says the County Commission committee watching the project. Dan Gilbert's Rock Company's picking up much of that cost. Twice now, Rock has told the county the complex, which will also include the prosecutor's office, part of the county clerk's office, and the juvenile detention program, is ready. But the county has twice said no, that the building is not ready. We're also told it's going to take about 6 months to move everyone into the building, and the county says it will have to pay rent if they go over that time frame, so there is considerable fear of that happening. So today, when Local 4 asked the sheriff when we're likely to see the jail inmates move in here, he said,
I would like to hope that it's the end of the year, but if not, it's going to be early next year. But it's not anything that we can do as the sheriff's office to push that forward. It's a construction issue that the county exec's office are diligently working with to make sure that we can get in there in a timely manner.
Now, one of the things this facility should do is to make the communication better among the staffers. In other words, when an inmate gets checked in, they'll have one central location and all the departments will know about that particular inmate. And that's important, we are told, because the sheriff's department says that right now, the 1,300 inmates that are there, 40% of them, over 500, are on some sort of mental health medication. Back to you.
Man, Rod, let's talk about capacity for a second. Once this does finally open, is it full from the date that the gates open?
Well, the direct answer is no, says the sheriff's department, because it has 2,280 beds. They've got 1,300 inmates, but that also is governed by the amount of staff they have. And one of the problems they've had is hiring new jail guards. And so they're desperate to get more jail guards and hoping that this new facility will help them get them in order to have enough capacity, enough, basic guards to help them guard the number of inmates that are in here when they do actually get here.
You can be full based on personnel rather than on bed space. Yeah. All right, Rod.